Hey guys! Welcome back to the channel. So today's vlog is a bit bittersweet. It's our last day before heading back to Manila. But of course, we made the most of every moment. We squeezed in as much fun as we could before saying goodbye. So stick around as we take you through everything we did before wrapping up this trip. Let's go!
Bye, Japan. Arigato gozaimasu.
Hi guys! Welcome back to another vlog. Our day started early as my husband made one last trip to book off Super Bazaar in Ichikawa. He wanted to squeeze in some last-minute shopping and try to grab the items he had put on hold earlier. He went on his own this time while my son and I stayed back at the hotel to finish packing up and check out. My husband couldn't resist making one last stop at Book of Super Bazaar shops in Ichikawa City, Chiba. It's this huge second-hand store over 2,400 square meters filled with books, games, electronics, clothes, toys, and more. He had a few items on hold and wanted to grab them before we left. This place is super convenient too. No reservations needed, and it's open daily from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you're visiting Japan, don't forget to bring your passport since it's a tax-free store for tourists. As I mentioned earlier, my son and I stayed at the hotel to finish packing and check out. While we were busy with that, Judith and Gab decided to take a stroll over to the nearby Parco Mall. After checking out, we left our bags at the hotel lobby and headed back to Asakusa for one last bowl of Ichiran ramen.
Ano naiwan? Ito na lang. Ayun, ano pa pala? Ito. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye, okay. I still remember the era of me where I still don't know how to use chopsticks. You know when that era ended? When I was in school and Chan was playing with straws.
Who?
When Chan was he was my classmate in grade 3. When Chan was playing with his straws, he cut it, then used it like chopsticks. I wanted to learn chopsticks, so I asked him, how do you do that? Then he just put and then I can do chopsticks. Chan is the reason I know how to use chopsticks.
Oh, you telling me the highlights of your trip? The downs of your trip?
The highest of my trip?
Yes.
You and Daddy keep winning arcades.
Not the Disneyland.
Disneyland also.
Okay.
The
And the
downs
lows?
of the trip is us leaving today.
Really?
But another ups of this trip is me stroking Rolot so many times later.
Later tonight. Say bye-bye na Japan. Bye-bye na Japan.
Japan later.
Okay.
I'll use Google Translate to say it in Japanese.
Okay.
Goodbye, Japan for now.
Goodbye,
See you
Japan.
again. I don't know. See you again when I see you again.
Once again, we're leaving Japan with no clear idea of when we'll be back, but we're truly hoping and praying that it will be soon. This being our third time here, we've completely fallen in love with everything about this country: the culture, the food, the people, and all the little moments in between. As the saying goes, sayonara doesn't mean forever. We'll always be looking forward to the day we can return to this beautiful country. When we got back to the hotel, my husband Judith and Gab were already there doing some last minute packing with the things they had just bought. After that, we all headed out to Narita Airport. Just like when we arrived, we only needed to take one train to get there. It was super convenient and hassle-free. The Kinsho area is a highly recommended place to stay when you're visiting Tokyo. When we arrived at Narita Airport, we said goodbye to Judith and Gab since they were on a different flight. Their departure was at 7:25 p.m. from Terminal 2, while we were at Terminal 3 with the flight leaving at 7:45 p.m. We also wanted to use up the remaining yen on our Suica cards, so after checking in for our flight, we grabbed something to eat. We even spent the last bit of balance at the souvenir store after the security check, where we pick up some of the iconic Roy's chocolates. By the way guys, remember in my previous vlogs when I mentioned we had a 50-kilo check-in baggage allowance prepaid with our flight back to Manila? Well, we actually booked an additional 20 kilos the night before our flight, so in total, we had 70 kilos of checked baggage.
Bye, Japan.
Say arigato. Say arigato.
Arigato gozaimasu.
If you're having trouble paying for extra prepaid baggage online, I'd suggest using your airline's chat support and asking if you can just pay for the extra bag when you check in at the airport. That worked for us, especially when managing the payment online gets tricky. And finally, we're home. No doubt we'll be dealing with some serious separation anxiety and that classic Japan hangover, maybe even a little bit of post-trip depression. But hey, the memories are totally worth it. If you enjoyed coming along with us on this trip, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. And if you've been to Japan or have tips for our next visit, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Bye!